I'm a quick thief.
When you're ranked in the top five, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Denton, Texas, home to the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on one of the top five teams in the conference, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mean Green offense will take the field, and they'll get this thing underway. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackles. We're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago, and this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to team.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Oh, they're after him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Knocked off his feet. North Texas in the hurry up. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got some room to run.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Looking for space, it's Hayes. Ripping through the defense. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. To the air on first down. Soft spot in the middle. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Wants to go up top on first down. On a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Georgia State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay, and he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Looking to throw on first down. And the timing just a hair off.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
He's got it. The junior making
Damn it.
play and turning in a big catch. North Texas in the hurry-up.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can
Holy hell.
When the Heat gets home, they knock him down back at the 45.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game. But finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. North Texas will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. And the Panthers can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Got his man. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Panthers are flying down the field. They'll throw it from the red zone. They're working that left side. The ball is down at the 14 after that crash.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Flips it out on the screen. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. With jet sweep pass. Touchdown, Panther! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. They'll try to add another to their lead.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it has gone final in that fascinating Pac-12 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Fresno State was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Bulldogs performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff goals, but it's bound to shape up the Pac-12 standings.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Leaves it with the back. Quick spin on the line. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. North Texas in the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fire to the right, complete. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Timeout call.
What you doing, bud? Come here.
Their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
Focus, boys. Focus.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. The give from the gun. Turning it on. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run, and not a short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Man, 3rd and long, and this defense is thinking pass, pass, pass. Offense, nice job. They sneak a run in there, kind of catch them off guard. Quarterback keeps the football, gets some yardage, and now makes this 4th down more manageable.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Pocket breaking down.
God dang it.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. It's a running room. The 20. The inside. Touchdown, Georgia State. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Get it out on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. North Texas in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29. 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He's got great speed. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. That pass not close as he got twirled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. North Texas in the hurry up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The short hand, it's Johnson. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the other.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. It's complete to the left. There he goes. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Here we go. Motion from the back. On 4th down, they're taken to the air. That catch would have given him the 1st down, but just a smidgen out of bounds, and they'll turn it over on downs. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. At the 40, there he goes! Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Looking downfield on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. Finds a great first down. Georgia State now has it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's second and goal. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Georgia State. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabs it in the middle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Mean Green trying to convert on third and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Shakes off the defender. Pass mistakes him still on his feet. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Intercepted a first.
Lucky.
Turnover can swing momentum.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop
I'll
throwing
take it.
that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
Taking it the other way. And he's brought down after a nice game. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it.
He's going to throw deep right side.
He's 6'5". He better catch that shit.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard.
I think that's his first one. That boy tall.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run.
Block.
Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And he made the extra point without problem. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Working that wide receiver screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Run some red or not? Maybe. Do you work this weekend though? I got a fucking big day tomorrow. I'd love to play, but I don't know if I can. We'll see.
Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. North Texas in the hurry up.
You goddamn hillbilly. What's the next day you're not working?
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Offense lining up quickly.
Tonight, tomorrow.
To the air on first down. Time to take a shot.
Give me that. Oh. Okay, Ole Miss. Shit, Tulane might be coming open my blue. Might be interesting. Damn, that sucks. Look at that shitty ball. I'll let you know after this game.
They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 5-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. Boise State looks like a legit contender right now.
That's illegal.
Just having its way. They're up 14 over Oregon State. If
Auburn beat somebody.
Else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything.
Terrible ball.
Yeah, you can tell the timing wasn't great. The quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
He'll try to do it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Careless whisper.
The frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down.
He lost one down the side.
Go out running.
He's got it at the 30. And they'll bring him down after the long
The wind is
play for the offense. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Hayes. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up
Real life, I would have thrown a flag on that when they hit me.
Down is incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC
Ooh.
will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was saying outside the tackle box.
Ooh, I thought he was going to catch it.
As long as he got it past the line of scrimmage, nothing there, nothing open.
Get it to the
Live
center
fight
of the
another
field.
down.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play.
Okay, or not.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Try one more to the end zone.
They'll immediately call timeout.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the big...
Money. Got him one.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He leaves it with his back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Makes the catch. It's Cotton. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him in
You? Hell yeah. That should be fucking fun.
play before the teams head to the locker rooms.
For the yeah, hell yeah. You never know.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Go get that fucking pick. Go get that motherfucking pick, dude. That's 3 picks.
Time today. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
That boy right there, dude. I think he was a 3-star for me.
Played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors.
Yeah, he's a fucking monster, dude.
Who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have?
About to play all the backups.
And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters.
SEC All-Freshman offensive lineman Michael Carroll, former 5-star recruit, re-signs with Alabama.
Let's send it back to the guys and lovely Dat Hughes.
Re-signs. What a fucking world we live in. Alright, let's play one of my damn red-shirted freshmen. I like this kid a lot. Running backs. We'll do Duggins. Yeah, you gonna move him to running back? Percy Harvin Jr.? Is that what you're saying right now, dude? Percy Harvin Jr., my dude? I'm excited about that kid. He's pretty good. Back up. Back up. Back up. We'll play you because you never see the field. We'll play you because you never see the field. We'll play. Not just one bowling ball type. Like a... Yeah. Like a Monty Ball. Let's see what we got. Zero Mason Owusu. Actually, I think I'm gonna play Zero Mason Owusu. And we're gonna put in Kraken Turner Moffitt. Okay, my boy. We'll play Simone. I'll show off this kid to you real quick. Let's play a freshman, shall we? Let's just play some freshmen. I like this kid a lot too, Dawson. Look at him. I think I got 2 kids from Birmingham. No. Let's see. So, Mesa. Oh, yeah, look. There he is. Yep. Mesa, Hicks, Shaw. Mesa, Hicks, Shaw. Mesa. Oh, fuck. There he is. And Shaw. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Put in. Putting in some deep dudes that I ain't seen the field all year, I don't think.
Team is on the field.
Should be
and we're
fun.
ready to get this
I should
one
put in
underway.
some backup kick returners, but we'll just fair catch them and see what
And
our
it'll
offense
come
can
out
do,
to
shall we?
25,
You
no
get to see
attempt
some
at a
of
return.
my deep backups.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard.
Bucky needs a boost.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining
He's more
10
my
on
second
that
stringer than anything,
Now
but
from the 36-yard
I got so many
line,
other
it's
guys,
first
he
and 10.
barely sees the field sometimes.
Wants to go up top on first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Looking to fire. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got his man on the right.
I think this kid's a gadget.
And there was lots
This
of
kid is
space
fucking
as he
good,
gets it
bro.
to the
Holy shit.
39-yard line. This offense is like running
Yeah, he's a gadget.
perfection drill in practice
I remember
against
recruiting
air.
him.
Chunk play after chunk
You
play, and here they
copycat.
come again. Makes the grab. Stop just inside the 30
I think
at
he's
the
got all the
29.
fucking catches.
It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
Bowman up there leading
Here's this offense with
fucking
a fresh set of
every
downs.
receiving category in the nation.
The give to the back. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, he wants to change this route. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Yeah, this Yazzie kid's
And
good.
the Panthers come to the line with a fresh
He was
set
a
of
GM,
downs.
like
Looking to
2-star, I
pass
think,
inside the red zone.
but
Just gets
his
away
awareness
from
is
the
super low.
running
But
back.
his other shit's pretty
They get him stopped at
decent.
the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The Panthers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now
I was
they
just looking
moved
for
into
somebody who might
position.
stick around for their career.
On the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal coming up. Back to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State. Fitted in
Okay,
the
I see you,
window for the
dude.
score.
Just walk up to the fucking.
I don't know
Walk over your trap,
exactly
take
what
over
the
your trap.
defensive coverage was, but it's
Walk in your trap, take over your
wasn't
trap.
hard to plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defense
What a drive that
either.
was.
How do you leave that big guy
Walk in your
open
trap,
down
take
in the
over your
red zone?
trap.
You know the quarterback
We need to
loves
look at
tight ends in this
Isaiah's
area.
or
Really poor
your
job
buddy
by the
from
defense.
Citronell's stats on Kentucky. I think he started this year for him on the game.
He's brought down at the
If you're
16,
still
would
here,
have been
Dawson, I
much
don't know if
better
you
off
are.
to take the touchback.
Walk in your trap, take over your trap.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field.
Oh yeah, look at this beast. 6'2", 230.
Out of the gun to give to the back. makes his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short.
North Texas got a pretty decently sized line, but they're just fucking terrible.
Finds the tight end. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops.
They still got the starters in too.
Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Come on.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Here's a hit. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. North Texas will have to punt it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end.
Okay, tackle me out of bounds anyway. That's cool.
Where he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. It's complete to the right. Inside the 35. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Oh, what a fucking... How did he get that out?
And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. Fires to the tight end. That one takes it down to the...
Oh, damn, Auburn beat Texas.
Well,
Just
I know the tight end
realized.
did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Nobody's moving.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia State. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got an open man. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. We've reached the break. Georgia State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So first down will open up the final period. Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here.
Hey, they put it in the backup finally.
Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lawrence. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Gonna look downfield again. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense has already shown on film that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush. But with his speed and his flexibility, he's too much for a lot of these offensive linemen ahead.
And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. The Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Right in the money. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Trying to pull his way in. Touchdown, Mean Green. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. And they're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Maintain it over here. Their only loss is to Oklahoma.
Hand off from the gun. Picks up the first down. And a really nice run
Not
and pick
too
up
shabby.
there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Receiver on the move gets the touchdown.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so
I
everybody's
love
got
that
to
trap
communicate
play.
and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the 2nd level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Blocking
The
to
defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it
Come
was a
on,
completion
Micah
that lost
Rhodes.
yardage.
That's how you fucking never see the field in my
A lot
offense.
of quarterbacks want to cover. They want to drop back,
Fucking
Not
don't
really about that life. They
non-blocking
don't want to be the
bastard.
tackling kind of guy. They're like, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled.
Looking like Drake out here dropping back 27 yards.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Go boy, go boy.
He gets it.
Oh, we going for it. Fuck it, I
but I
can go.
think he's going to be a touch short. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by 7 over Kentucky. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Unleashes one. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense, to stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency.
Damn, top interceptions in the nation by a quarterback was Virginia Tech's quarterback.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Theo Cotton. Damn, Southern Miss got blown the fuck out by UL Monroe. First loss on the year, bucko.
And it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so
Did I just run a successful counter? Holy
and you know
fuck.
what? The best third down offenses don't get the third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on second down?
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the 4th quarter.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep
Welcome to Georgia State football, little hoe.
driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football.
Hey, hell yeah. Congratulations, buddy. same play amount.